Are we alive? Okay, I think we're good now. I had some technical difficulties. It was really irritating, but I got it fixed, so let's get into it. So last time we had a talk, and we were going to decide which place to go to first. So we've got the approachable Pelu and the helpful Hanu. It's our boy Duck Boy, right? Yeah, it is. Let's go with Duck Boy first. Quest to Kozama Uka will become available once you complete the quest series, beginning with the approachable Pelu. Okay. Let's do that. What is it you'd like to know? Our main concern was confirming the state of the road ahead. As I recall, to reach Irkopacha, we depart from the Arch of the Dawn, and then take the road west at the first fork. Should we be wary of anything along the way? That is indeed the way to Irkopacha. After the damage wrought by the recent downpour, however, you'll be doing more stumbling than walking. But do take heart, when it comes to rugged terrain, we have a most dependable solution available. Come with me, tell me it's alpacas. Alpaca, come on, alpaca. That's all I want, man. We'll be back to talk to you in good time, friend Hanu. Meanwhile, you can eat and drink your fill at Zabalyav Tie. It's all been arranged. Okay. Bye. Bye, guy. Ooh, what was this guy? What did he have for us? Oh, the hunt guy, right? You there, you are Maki Morales, are you not? The adventurer from across the water who has been lending the third province their strength? 'Tis I. Then well met. To tell the truth, I've been meaning to make your acquaintance for some time. I have a proposition for you. You're familiar with the Eorzean hunts, right? Yes? We have something very similar here in Tuliola. And having heard much of your philanthropic spirit, not to mention your capacity for violence. Yes, I do have great capacity for violence. We should very much like to recruit you to our cause. If you're interested, speak with my associate, Bal Ogwa. Zabral is the master of the hunt, the administrators to the bills in the square overlooking the port. Tell him the Wings of Protection recommends you. Oh, okay. Thanks, bro. I'll do that, but it's kind of in the wrong direction here, so... Yeah, well, I mean, it's right there, I guess, right? Might as well just get it while we're right here. Down there. Oh, there it is. I see. Let me just adjust this real quick. Okay. Should be good now. Oops, that's the wrong thing. No, that's the wrong thing again. There we go. What do we have here? Your posture could use some work, but you've got good eyes. Eyes that have seen a few things. You want to sign up? Heck yeah, I want to sign up. Wings of Protection recommend you, do they? Oh, we're always on the lookout for new hunters. If you're good enough for Wukulama, you're good enough for us. Pleasure to have you, Maki. Maybe I don't need to, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we're just going to... Just give me the hunts, alright? Thank you. Dawn hunts. Yes, yes, yes. We know how hunts work. And then we'll get elite hunts later on. Okay, so. On our way to Irkopacha. Soon. After we get over here. Whatever is waiting for us over here with Duck Boy. Okay, well it's not, it's a little far away, but it's not that bad. Yay, alpacas! I knew it! Let's go! I hope this means this is when I get my alpaca mount. May I introduce you to our most dependable companion, the alpaca. Yay! Look how cute he is. Adorable. These animals can traverse Orcopacha's steep mountain trails as if they were gentle fields, and all while carrying heavy loads. Our merchants would be lost without them. So they fill much the same niche as our chocobos back home. You don't have alpacas in Eorzea? Alpacas are native to Yogg-Turaul. Eorzea has the chocobos, and the eastern lands have their horses. Why go to the trouble of breeding another pack beast in a place where it ill suits its qualities and where it is not needed anyway? True, true. But must we ride these little monsters? Monsters? How dare you, Wooklamot? Friendship ended with Wooklamot. Alpaca is my friend now. I get the impression you aren't fond of alpacas. When I was small and being a bit naughty, I went around pulling on their wool. One of them spat on me, and it was the foulest stench you can imagine. You deserved it, sorry. You're still my friend, though. Ah, I see. What do they like to ride? Alpacas bred as mounts are inquisitive and docile. Even those without experience find them easy to handle. Nice. Do you have alpaca races? We're really doing this then. So was my information useful to you? Yeah, yes. Very helpful. Even if it wasn't what I wanted to hear. Good, I'll take my payment now. What? You want me to pay you? For a service? Guess I should have expected as much from a Pelu merchant. Let me see what I have on me. The Pelu value the act of spreading joy through trade, as you should know. They take pride in making deals that benefit both parties, i.e., get paid. Here you go, a fair price for your fair advice. Yes, I made a trade with the third promise herself. My friends will never believe this. I'll tell you what, Duck Boy. If they don't believe you, tell them to come talk to me. I'm also the hero of Eorzea, so that should be a pretty good flex for you too. So I should be on my way now. I wish you safe travels. Off you go then, and thank you. You're welcome. I better not get spit on again. You brought that on yourself. Remain calm and gentle, and so will they, unless they remember. What if it's the same alpaca? What if it immediately sizes her up and she is just like, cha! I'm still not happy about this, but if we need to ride alpacas to reach Orcopacha, then that's what we'll do. You gotta do what you gotta do, just like Tommy Pickles said. A baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do. And this baby has to ride an alpaca.
Turali poets of yore sang of a mountain that would stand tall, even should all other lands sink beneath the sea. Indomitable and eternal, it arises from Orcopacha, the 100 peaks of time. Of all the beasts which crawl and fly, only the legendary Valigarmanda could hope to disturb the summit's serene majesty.
That was mentioned before.
Calamity imprisoned by the Dawntrail. What great feat remains for those who would claim the throne?
What great feat indeed. Need to raise the volume a little bit, I think. But I can't do that until I get out of this cutscene.
So this is Orcopacha. I've never actually been here before.
Well, it's like right next to your house. Have you never been here?
The air is so crisp and clear. Mountains everywhere you look.
That one massive peak in particular has quite the presence. It puts me in mind of Som Ar.
That is Workor Sormor, the tallest mountain in Yogg-Turaul. Its sheer height makes it an imposing climb. But there are other reasons the ambitious keep their distance.
That's a gigantic mountain. I would not want to climb that.
Oh? Do tell.
Yes, Aaronville, do tell.
Where to begin?
Excuse me, but you're Wook Lamat, are you not? I hadn't thought to encounter one of the Dawn's promise here of all places.
What do you want?
But I should introduce myself. I am Bol Nok, a weaver by trade.
Okay.
Well met, Bolnok. We're on our way to Dawntrail.
Watching pillow.
Truly, I've just come from there, as it happens. I'd asked the Pelu who sell me their wool to give me a tour of their alpaca ranch. The head rancher and I shared a bottle of mezcal while he explained the finer points of wool production.
Okay. What does that have to do with us?
Mezcal, is that a local beverage?
It's an Urgopacha specialty. A spirit made from distilled agave heart juice.
Ooh.
Yes, and it must have done wonders for my mood, for I tripled my usual order of alpaca wool. They did offer me a discount, though, so it wasn't a bad
Good
deal
business
in the end.
strategy. Get them drunk and then make them make an order.
But listen to me, boring you with my tedious stories. I will leave you before you are lulled to sleep. Goodbye, and safe travels.
That's all you wanted? You just want to tell us how you got wasted and ordered a bunch of alpaca wool? Oh, here it comes.
Oh, silly me. I almost forgot to say the thing I actually wanted to say. Peace for Tural. I agree with your vision, Third Promise. You have my support in your
Hell
bid
yeah.
for the
Let's
throne.
go. Thanks, bro.
I gather from his
Sorry
tale
you
we would be
got
foolish
ripped
to
off when
underestimate
you were
Pelu
drunk.
Pelu merchants.
Yes, they do more than run the markets in Tuliolal. Pelu peddlers can be found everywhere in Tural, traveling from place to place on their sturdy alpacas. They are effusive and engaging speakers, and many's the customer who's been talked into spending more than they bargained for.
They won't find this customer so easily charmed.
Yeah, I'm stingy as hell. Why does Aaronville look like he doesn't believe her?
Watching Pello's down the path, off the main road. Don't get lost.
It's right there.
He's had it with her. It is like right there though. Like it would be Zora level bad directions if you got lost like right here. But hey, maybe she has before. Oh right, I want to look at my audio settings. Oops. The D-pad on this controller is like crazy sensitive. Alright, that looks better. Let's see if it might be a little bit. I don't think it's gonna be too loud, but I guess we'll see. Or we won't, because they're not talking for this part. This is it. Watching Bello, home of the Pele Pele. Luke Lamont should have arrived before us. Oh my god, did she really get lost in that little bit? Oh no, there she is. Is that Duck Boy? That's not good. Duck Boy! You've come all the way for the right of succession? Oh, so this means I'm exchanging words with the... Oh, this is a different Duck Boy. Duck Boy number 2! Please, the outcome is far from decided, but it is a possibility. Oh, he's already working her. He's giving the compliments to make her feel more comfortable and buy stuff. How fortunate then that I deal in cloaks woven from... Yep, so here we go. From especially luxurious alpaca wool. Such a garment would look magnificent when draped over the shoulders of our budding ruler. And our nation's ruler should dress her best for her adoring people, yes? Finery for our finest lady, that's right. Come, third promise, my well-stocked shelves are but a few steps away. This guy's got the hustle and grind mindset. Finest lady, I like the sound of that. Alright, I suppose a quick look wouldn't hurt. Ahem, what did we just talk about? Aaronville, when did you... Ah, a Shatona from the far-off Zakthral. Northern winters are bitterly cold affairs, I'm told. I cannot imagine how you survive them without a lovely warm cloak. This kid never stops the grind. No thank you, I'm not in need of any new clothes at the moment, and neither is the third promise, perhaps another time. Everyone needs an Aaronville. Of course, my shop door is always open. Oof, the side eye. You were saying something about not being so easily charmed. I was just... What were you supposed to do? He called you the finest lady. As I mentioned previously, the Pella people live for bringing happiness through trade. They won't cheat you or sell you defective goods. They will, however, disarm you with the deft turns of phrase, and unwitting customers like Lamont fall prey to this affable approach from time and time again. Your only recourse is a clear and firm refusal. They won't pursue the matter should you make your disinterest plain. You know what? Fair. As long as they're not like, but wait, did you know about our discount plan? With payment methods or something like that? Yeah, that's valid. A valuable insight into the hearts of into the minds of the Pelopello. Let us all take Aaronville's words of caution to heart. Yes. Especially me. Because I'm the one that holds all the money for this group. We're still only halfway to 91. Not my finest moment, I'll admit. Now that we're here, let's do what we came to do. Find the Elector. Allow me to propose a strategy then. Creel, Alice, and I will speak to the merchants. Clement, you and Aaronville might try approaching travelers and passers-by. It's a nice idea. Mackie, please investigate any of the other establishments which caught your eye. Should we learn of aught of use, let us relate to the third promise. Okay. Talk to people. My favorite activity. Oh, here's some people over here. What do we got here? Distillery worker. Ooh. The Dawn Servant's Elector. Ah, I thought you were a new face in town. Here at the right of succession. I take it? Me, I don't care who sits the throne so long as they keep Tyrell peaceful. I like your style. People tend not to be in the mood to relax and sip our excellent mezcal once arrows and spears start flying, if you know what I mean. True, true. Speaking of which, would you like a cup? A joy shared is a joy doubled, I say. Sure. Oh, right, yes, you were asking about the Electra business. Oh, you're not going to let me buy it? Speaking of freshly returned from my trading route, I've heard that there's a contest afoot, but not much else. Our head ledger, Tobley, could probably tell you more about it. Okay, so we gotta find Tobley. Oh damn, that guy's getting cut off. What do we got here? Impatient Porter. Elector, so yes, I've heard all about the right of succession. They're looking to put a new ruler on the throne. Personally, I'm rooting for Zoral Jaw. Boo! If the first promise wins, he'll look to expand our spheres of influence. That means access to more resources and more customers. In the thousands column, potentially. So many new trading opportunities to spread happiness far and wide. He's going to war, bro. There's no trading in war. Others have been coming around to my way of thinking, so I've begun crafting goods inspired by the Brazilian sun. Would you care to purchase something? No. I wanted to buy some tea or whatever from the guy that supports Book Lamont. I don't want to support this guy. Very well, you said you wanted to know about the Elector. I could help you, but I won't. I can tell you're no supporter of Zoro Jaw. Oh, well, you know what then? I'm glad I didn't buy anything from you. Oh, we got a alpaca keeper. Let's go. Well, if it's an alpaca, you need to look no further. Yeah, let's go. Gotta remind myself to ride an alpaca later. Alright, we got the fate thing for that now. Not that I've done any fates yet, but now I can get gemstones or whatever. Hello there, I'm Malibu. Do you have a question for me? Sorry about, I don't know about any electors. You should take a moment to see our prized alpacas before you leave, though. Oh, but be sure to admire them from a respectable distance. Get too close and our nervous darlings might be tempted to spit on you, and that stuff stinks. It happened to a visiting buyer not so long ago. Tobley, that's the head rancher, was so mad at me for not giving a proper warning. No one makes a mistake without Tobley noticing. He knows everything that happens on this ranch. Alright, well then Tobley is the person that we are looking for sure. Oh, I need to attune to the ether right too. That could have been bad. Oh, what's that guy's bike? You see that? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh. Oh well. Oh, there's Luke Lamont. I guess we can't speak to Tobley yet. You really have to watch yourself around these silver-tongued peddlers. I almost bought a bottle of mezcal and a stack of blankets, and then there was this enchanting ornament. Anyways, I did manage to learn that Tobley is the man who talked about the contest. Yes, that's what we heard too. Now if only they'd share where this head ledger of theirs is to be found. Really? He's also the head rancher. Well, the alpaca ranch is not far from here. I say we paid a visit before the others return. Good idea. Alright. Down there, I guess. Oh no, is it up? Oh no, he's right there. Right, that's Luke Lamont. How'd you get there ahead of me? That is a lot of alpacas. Still, we know the head ledger could be here somewhere. I cannot let fear deter me. Not to say I'm not scared, of course. Don't worry, Luke Lamont. It's just some really stinky spit. Excuse me, is one of these workers Tobley? Tobley? Oh yes, he likes to mingle with the ranch hands and keep an eye on things. I can't tell you which one he is though. Why? You can't? Is that part of the contest? All I can say is that Tobley often mentions his favorite pungent subject. He also can't resist a profitable trade, though who among us could, am I right? Still, if you bring him a very good deal, he might let his identity slip. Ah, so it's like a game. Easy enough, all I have to do is offer Tobley a deal he can't ignore. No problem at all. Well, maybe one problem. I don't think my purse is deep enough to pay everyone we think might be Tobley. Let's ask some questions first and narrow down the field. Good idea. Great, we can meet back here to share our impressions. Okay. So. Well, obviously I'm not Tobley. I mean, oops, I shouldn't have said that. You're meant to find out yourself who Tobley is, or if an elector is even in the village at all. Good luck. Okay. What do you got to say? Ah, a visitor from across the salt, if I'm not mistaken. Be warned, the alpacas will spit if you startle them. I suggest you keep your movement slow and deliberate, okay? The boastful ranch guy. You think I might be Tobley? Haha, well maybe I am. All I will say is that In this village, none have reared more alpacas than I. Okay. Am I Tobly? Yes, that's me. Excellent work from the third promise and her entourage. Sharp instincts. Shall we commence the rite of succession then? Oh, okay. Cool. That went smoother than I thought. Unless it's not actually him and he's just giving us the old workaround. Also a possibility. I see we're both done with our interrogations. So who do you think it is? I have my suspicions, but let's hear your pick. I think it's the boastful guy. I think the other guy, he's lying. He's like, yeah, I'm Toby, let's do it. Doesn't make sense. Unless it's none of them. The loud, boastful fellow? I suppose he could be Toby, only one way to find out. We gotta offer him a deal he can't refuse. Nothing would make us happier than knowing your identity, so how about we make a deal and you tell me the truth? I have money. Haha, I agree to your trade. Done and done. For my part of the bargain, I'm not Toby. Oh no, not the head ledger, not the head rancher, just a humble ranch hand. But you said you raised more than everybody. Damn it, Monkey, I trusted you. No, that coin could have bought me 300 gourmet tacos. Wait, how much money did you pay him? No, I can't let this taco tragedy distract me from... Man, I'm going to have to start using that taco tragedy. Can't let this taco tragedy distract me from what matters most. We need to determine which one is Toby. Well, not my fault. You shouldn't have trusted me. Maybe it's none of them. I'll try this guy next. He seemed unconvincing to me, but if that's your choice... Well, listen, Wooklamat. If you know who it is, just go with your gut. You gotta believe in yourself. You're gonna be the new queen. Doubly, I offer you a deal, the truth of who you are in exchange for a tidy sum. What do you say? 300 tacos worth of money. I say hand over the coin. Truth is, I'm not even a ranch hand. I just like to come... Oh, man. You guy doesn't even work here? Knew I should have gone with my gut on this one. But now's not the time to mourn wasted coin. We need to regroup and rethink this. Well, there's only one guy left. So it's either no one, or it's that guy. The diligent man hand. Process of elimination, my friend. The hero's way. Ah, the worker so intent on stable chores. I had my eye on that one, too. Time to rip the mask off our mystery ranch hand, so to speak. Alright, duck boy. Tell us what's going on here. We know it's you, Toby, and to prove it, I propose a deal. A generous sum of coin for confirmation of your true identity. An offer I gladly accept. As you've correct. Oh man, you could just guess it. My bad, Wooklamat. Taco tragedy is on me after all. But really, you should have believed it yourself. As you've correctly guessed, I am indeed Toby, head ledger of Wachambello and head rancher for the family ranch. I am also one of Gulojaw's chosen electors. Aha, and a place featured in the Tuali saga. Just as we thought, though it took more coin than I would have liked to know for certain. It is what it is. She found you out fair and square, Toby. And I'm glad she did. It would have been a pity for her to had her bid ended here.
Deducing the Dunservant's elector was the first step of the feat. Too simple a task for this aspiring ruler, eh?
Oh, yeah, totally too simple.
Right. Not hard at all.
Uh-oh. Not the resilient sun.
Zorolja.
I am told the head ledger, Tobli, is to be found here.
You have to guess which one of us is Tobli. That's part of the test.
Is he just gonna suss it out? That's crazy. Oh, you looked at her. No.
You're Tobli.
Without even asking a single question.
You just
Very
intimidated the guy
impressive
into
indeed.
giving it up.
With that amusing prologue out of the way, we can proceed to the actual challenge. Per the Dawn Servant's instructions, I was free to devise any manner of feat. I considered a number of possibilities in the 10th column. But I think I have a good one.
Alright, hit me with it.
You must go forth and capture for me an
Let's
alpaca.
go. Then I get to keep it, I hope.
While I've not had the best experiences with alpacas, aren't they generally docile creatures? That doesn't sound like much of a
Oh, I bet
challenge.
these are wild alpacas.
Bring out the example!
Uh-oh. Is it like a rodeo horse compared to a regular horse?
This is a special kind of alpaca. Would you please approach the animal, Third Promise?
No, you can't do that. She has trauma.
Who? Me? Well, it should stay calm if I stay calm, right? That's what Erinville said.
No, I don't want to watch this. It's not your fault. It's a crazy alpaca. Oh no, Wooklamont.
Ah! The little monster spat on me! Ah, oh, that stinks. I can't.
No, she's reliving her past trauma.
Alpacas are paradoxical creatures, being both extremely curious and extremely cowardly. Press your luck when they're frightened, and you'll get a face full of spit, as you've all just witnessed.
You could have just explained that.
Has an awful stench, their expectoration. The globs contain half-digested food, you see, making it an effective deterrent against perceived threats.
Wild valley breed like this one are especially timid and can therefore be quick to lash out. They're also especially hardy.
Nice.
Indeed. We take the rugged wild alpacas and breed them with our gentle domesticated stock. This produces the strong but biddable pack animals prized by our traveling merchants.
Ooh. Okay.
That's all well and good, but did I need to bathe an alpaca spit for you to make your point?
Agreed. Unnecessary.
So, the task is to catch a wild alpaca.
That is correct. But be warned that it is a feat easier said than done. I suggest you prepare well before you enter the valley where the creatures dwell. And by you, I mean the claimants only. Allies are not permitted to assist with the catching.
Uh-oh.
The alpacas will help me judge which of you is worthy of receiving a keystone.
I don't got a good feeling about this one.
So I'm to chase down a fluffy, spitting demon, and that somehow proves I'm fit to rule?
Yeah, it's a metaphor for the people.
As I said, the Dawn Servant granted me the freedom to decide my challenge.
You can't force people to like you or
And
something
when
like
you
that.
reach the end of the ride, I dare say you will understand why I chose what I chose.
That was a really intense line delivery.
Very well. This won't take long.
Wait! Didn't I warn you this was easier said than done? There are preparations to be made, factors to consider.
Uh-oh.
A beast is a beast. All yield to strength.
Just gonna beat up the alpacas until you can bring one home? That's not the way it works. He better not get the
So
keystone.
far, this experience has done absolutely nothing to improve my opinion of alpacas.
Not your fault, though. Don't worry about it.
But that doesn't mean I can't do this. Revolting spit aside, they're just another animal.
True. Very true. You got this, Wook.
Are you all right, Orclamart? We thought we heard you scream.
Oh, that was nothing.
The third promise does not scream. It was more of a startled yelp.
Fair.
Scream, in other words.
Oh, be quiet, Aaronville.
Did you find the Elector?
Oh, we certainly did.
And that's how it happened. Alright, well, unfortunately, I had some technical difficulties at the beginning, and I've run out of time, so I have to end it here for tonight. But we'll be back tomorrow, so if you have time, come by around the same time, a little bit earlier, actually. But yeah, anyway, have a good day. Bye.